What is going on, everybody? Today's video is going to be the 5 worst things about UFC 4. Before we get into it, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Always doing gaming content. Number 5 is going to be the tracking system on this game. So the tracking system is like when they throw a strike, and even though you counter it or you go the other way, it still hits you. You slip it, it still hits you. Happens a lot with the crane kicks, a lot with the front kicks, stuff like that. And like the intercepting strikes. I wish there was more of like a trading system instead of like you throw a straight and your fighter gets like stopped from that straight. Whatever you're doing, he just like freezes for a second. I wish they would fix that in UFC 5. I hope they do. So number 4 is the lack of positioning, the lack of positions. Like there's no Muay Thai when you get in the clinch. A lot of the positions on the ground are lacking. A lot of things you can do. They've just basically simplified it. If you go back to UFC Undisputed 3, I'm going to be doing a video on that soon, comparing the two. There's no reason the clinch is just one position on the cage or you can get their back. So number 3 is going to be no elbows on the ground. It makes zero sense why there's no elbows in the ground and pound. No elbows anywhere. It really doesn't make sense that you can only do them standing up. Go back to UFC Undisputed 3, they had beautiful elbows in the ground. You could use John Jones and you would feel like you're using John Jones because you could hit those nasty ground and pound elbows like he hit on Brandon Vera. So number 2 is the Fortnite style emotes. The emotes they have before the fights, man. Like, I'll show you guys some examples on the screen. It just gets real cheesy, real corny. It reminds you like you're playing Fortnite or something. It really takes away from the realism aspect and the MMA aspect. It's just such a weird thing to put into the game. I don't know what they were going for with that, but hope they take that out in the next one. And my number 1 worst thing in the game is all the fighters throw the exact same jabs, the exact same hooks, unless you're like Wanderlei Silva. There's a few fighters where they added in special animations for it, like Dominic Cruz, TJ Dillashaw, Carla Esparza with their movements. But honestly, all the fighters throw the same kicks, throw the same jabs, throw the same hooks, throw the same elbows. If you go back to UFC Undisputed 3, they actually really did map out those characters. Like them players fight like how they fight. Like Ben Henderson, if you used him in UFC Undisputed 3, you feel like you're using Ben Henderson. All the fighters feel unique in that game. Like some fighters throw a crane kick, some fighters don't. But if they do throw a crane kick, they're all going to throw the same exact one. It's not going to be like how Charles Oliveira throws it compared to Matt Brown, for example. It's literally going to be exactly identical. You know, it just comes down to the stats. Like somebody has a 98 striking, somebody has a 92. It feels like you're just using the same old character over and over. That's why I tend to use Wanderlei Silva, because at least you have that Wanderlei Silva hook animation. It feels real, you know. It feels like you want to exchange, you want to throw wild, like you want to throw like 5 hooks in a row, because it feels like you're using Wanderlei Silva. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'll be doing more of these type of videos. I'll be doing the best, all that stuff. So make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, guys. Until next time.